Dumelang guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sehlake, also go by the name Reni. If you hear my voice and the lips in the video not moving together, that is because we messed up the audio in this video as well, which has made me so anxious editing this, but I understand I can't always be perfect. So we're not gonna ramble on, let us get into this beautiful kitchen tour. So since you're gonna have to voice over this portion of the video, some parts of this video do have audio, so just bear with me. So we're gonna start off in this section of the kitchen where there's this beautiful wood detailing behind these glass doors. This is a perfect time to showcase all our glassware that is so beautiful. My mom has beautiful glassware, as you can see. This is where you get to decorate, make it more stylish. If you have more cabinets that allow you to store away all the clutter, this is a perfect time to actually have a glass cabinet that you can see inside of, or you can add a rib detailing to that glass just so you can obscure the view inside there. And what I love is it lights up at nighttime and it's hooked onto the wiring that is the ceiling lighting. So whenever you turn on the ceiling light, it auto turns on the cabinet lighting, which is beyond beautiful. Moving on to the cabinet or the smart cabinet ideas that they came up with. When it comes to my parents' fresh produce, they store it away in here. It's this beautiful cabinet that has ventilation and also drawers to store away your fresh produce, which is a great thing than to have your items out on the countertops. If you guys don't like having clutter on your countertops, this is the best way to clear up all that clutter. Going on with the appliances that you're gonna see, it's gonna be a lot of Biko appliances, and what I love about this is the top part is a microwave and the bottom part is an oven that's also a steamer. It has a steam function, so you just take out this tube looking thing, you fill it up with water, and then you put it back in there, and then you can put in your steamed bread or put in whatever you want. We ended up making some steamed bread with the oven, which is great. I said it last week in last week's video that always have a multi-purpose appliance and to have each and every single appliance to do different things, because there's some microwaves that are also air fryers, so you can also get those. I love how it's so slimlined, and I like how that it's so sleek and the built-in function looks so luxurious. And it also has a safety feature where you can roll out each drawer. That way you don't burn yourself trying to lift something out of the oven, which is also a great perk that this oven comes with. More storage on storage, guys. Cabinetry galore. I love how there's so much storage space in here, and all of it can be utilized for many things. My microphone keeps falling off because a portion of it is missing, but I digress. Onto the side of the kitchen, we do have the storage for my mom's fancy looking pots. Yes, my mom's fancy like that. And it also lights up. There's a lot of storage. I would, what I would do is I would also put in, like, my cute canisters that I get from Pep Home and stuff like that. If you guys missed my Pep Home shop with me video, I will link it up here and down below for you guys to check it out. I would also put some of those beautiful wood lidded canisters in there and just have my own Pinterest moment. But it makes sense to also display your pots. I think they do it for the sole purpose of displaying pots, but you can display whatever you want to display. Onto the fridge. So you could also get the fridges that blend in with your cabinets and stuff like that, where you have the cabinet front, but there's a specific fridge that you can do that with. This is not one of the fridges you can do it with because it's reflective. Like, it doesn't feel like it sticks out like a sore thumb. It blends in very well and it matches all the appliances in this kitchen because it's suddenly black mixed with stainless steel or silver, so it carries on even to the light fixture above. So when you have the light fixture above matching, your appliances and everything, nothing sticks out. As long as things complement each other, it works so well. I know you're probably wondering, where is the pantry in this kitchen? It is behind this narrow door. It might seem narrow, but this pantry packs a lot of storage, like ample amounts of storage. Because what I love is that we use a smart solution. You can get some of these from Gelma, where you can get these attachments inside your cabinet. What I love about this is when you open the door, it moves all the drawers forward. That way you have access to the items that are stored at the back, so you don't waste anything. And we're going to organize this pantry in one of our coming videos, so comment down below which video you want to see first, the bathroom renovation or the pantry renovation.
We are now going to focus on this side of the kitchen. On this side of the kitchen, there's not really much to show, besides there's a lot of, like, we have a lot of worktop. You know, you have so much ample amount of space to prep on and everything like that. I'm gonna be backlit because we have two massive windows right here. But yeah, I'm gonna try and position you in a way where maybe I'm not all the way backlit. So yeah, on this side of the kitchen, we do have our cooktop, which is so amazing because this cooktop is electrical and gas in one. So it is beyond perfect, because considering the fact that we haven't had electricity for the past 3 days, we have been using the gas stove. And on days where they do have electricity, they could use the two tops. But yeah, it's nice to have this integrated because you never know what you might need, considering the fact that my parents do have backups and everything like that. So if they ever run out of gas, they can use the electrical option while they top up the gas tank or the gas cylinder or whatever the case may be. But they have many options, and they should never run into an issue where they cannot use the stove, which is very good. So I love that it is 6 cooktops, which is so amazing for Christmas season or festive season when we're all in the kitchen trying to cook together, you know, work a menu and everything like that. I do love the detailing that they went with, in terms of the fact that they went with matte cabinets and they went with the gray. And what I do love is it gives the countertop a moment of its own, where it gets to shine, where it gets to be the star of the moment, while everything else is beautiful and grand. It actually complements one another and works well. It's not like every single item in here is fighting to get your attention. You have to like look at it in like with attention to detail. There's so much sparkle in the top. You can obviously go with smaller grain if you want to, but this is where you get to go for timeless pieces. I always advise that if you're gonna do something in the scale, go for something timeless. Don't go for a trendy item. Trends are something that come in and go out, or whatever the case may be. If you can afford to keep changing your countertops depending on the trend, always ask yourself something though. If you can afford to change it, you can change it every single time you change your mind on a trend. But if you thinking, what is the best countertop to go for? What is the best cabinets to go for? Go for something that you have to ask yourself, would I still love this 10 years from now? Do I love this because it's trending, or do I love this because I see it often and frequent when I'm scrolling on social media or Pinterest or whatever the case may be? Or do I love it because I just genuinely love it and I feel like I will love this piece 10 years from now, 20 years from now? What my parents did is they also have this ledge over here, this little lip over here that goes up. You could go do the same detail, or you can go without this detail. But what I love is you can also play with the shape towards the edge of the kitchen, which is right here. They went with a curved detail right here, which is nice. You could also play with different patterns and different kinds of ways that you could round out the ends of this top part of your countertop. And then coming to their when it comes to, you know what this is, guys. I forgot what it's called, but this is where you talk on the screen and correct me, because that's what I do when somebody forgets something and I'm watching the video. I'm like, it's an air fryer. As though they can hear me. They also went for the stainless steel option, same brand as the microwave and the oven. And they, like I said, we mixed metals, black and silver. They need to complement each other. So obviously the black and the stainless steel do complement each other in this kitchen. And where there's black, we don't make it seem out of place. We tie it in with the light fixture, or you tie it in with the microwave. The microwave does have a mixture of black and stainless steel, so everything ends up tying in together. So mixing metals is not a boo-boo as long as the metals complement each other. And also be aware of the finishes that you pick for either metals if you're gonna mix them, so that they don't clash and it doesn't seem like, oh, the store ran out of that so they topped it up and put that in. No, so go with similar finishes if not the same, or go with finishes that complement each other. If one's going to be glossy and the one's going to be matte, make sure you put them side by side and they actually match up to one another. All right guys, we've reached the part where we're almost done in this tour. We're going to go into the scullery, or you can call it your dirty kitchen. So this is where you can have your dishwasher, your sink. It can be a place where you can messy up and your guests don't have to see it, and all your guests will see is just the pretty side of your kitchen. So I think I would like to buy myself a new house just so I can have a scullery, guys. A scullery is everything that I want it to be. So let us get into my parents' scullery. Come on.
When it comes to the scullery, there's so many game changers. One of them is this bin that is easily concealable. You put your bin in the cabinet and you easily access it by just lifting the top and throwing the items down there, which is amazing because it stops the flies from getting into your bin or having fruit flies or whatever the case may be. We are going to be recalling our contractor to fill out the space with a countertop, because originally we had a top loader but they didn't measure well, so it couldn't fit in the space, so we ended up getting a front loader.
This sink is out of the world. Like, why wouldn't you get a sink that does that? Why wouldn't you? It makes life so much easier. You get to just pop your glass here, rinse your glass. As easy as that. It is on the pricey side, but it is worth every single rand, if I'm being honest. And has so many functions that you could work with, and it is just beyond amazing. So many amazing options.
Thank you so much for watching this video this far. Don't forget to leave me a white heart to show me that you've watched this video this far. Don't forget to leave a comment down below which next video you'd like to see, us organizing the pantry or the bathroom renovation. Don't forget to be kind, love and light. See you next week. Bye.